Aya Cheke, Chingwea Wenzwiane. Aya. Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about person marking. And this is just going to be a short video, and it's only going to target some specific person marking pieces, morphemes. Because we don't have time to get into everything. And for a short video like this, we wanted to keep it reasonable and targeted towards person marking that you would use regularly. And so first what I'll do is I'll talk and explain what person marking is, so you're aware. I'll talk about verbs in Miamia, so you're aware of how complicated they are and how we will not hopefully talk about too many of those complications in this video. And then talk about what the pieces are, what the morphemes are that we're going to talk to you about today. So person marking is how you include the person that whoever's doing the action. So the person marking goes on verbs, and this will say, I'm the one doing it, you're the one doing it, we inclusive are the ones doing it, or he or she is doing it. Now, there's 4 types of verbs in Miamiata Wenge. So that's super complicated. So we'll cut it down to 2. These are the most common, and their person marking is pretty identical, almost near identical. And so what we're going to talk about today, the specific verb types, are called no object. No object means literally there's nothing, no thing or other person that you're acting on. So these are things like I am running, or I'm tired, things like that, okay? The other one is called it-verbs. It-verbs is where you're acting on it, a thing, okay? Something in Miamia Tawenge that ends in an I, okay, not an A. So no object verbs and it-verbs. The endings are 99% identical, okay? So we're going to talk about 4 person marking endings, okay? Those person marking endings are me, okay? You. Third one is him or her. So him or her is the same, okay? We don't distinguish gender. That gets distinguished depending on who you're talking to. It's kind of clear in other ways. So him or her, third person. And then us, inclusive. So inclusive means including the person you're talking to, okay? So if I am talking to one of you, say Papangamwa, Jonathan, then, and I want to include him in something, then I will say the we inclusive, okay? So these 4 person marking endings are going to be the most common that we use in our everyday lives, especially in the context that we're in. So for me, so we have me, you, him or her, and us inclusive. So we'll start with me. Me, or I, is ane, A-A-N-I, ane. The 2 A's makes a long ane, okay? So you put that at the very end of a verb, okay? It's the last piece that goes on a verb. For the you, the difference, the you ending is ane, okay? So the only difference is the length, okay? So for me, it's ane. For you, it's ane, A-N-I, versus A-A-N-I. Okay, so for the third person, we're just talking about one, him or her, is there's 2 of these. Okay, the most common one, and this is the one I'll emphasize, is chi. Okay, that's C-I. The C letter is always a ch sound. Okay, so chi, C-I, is the ending for him or her. Okay, the other one, this is an alternate, and it only happens in words and stems that end in certain sounds, basically N's or M's, okay? So the other one for him or her is ki, okay, K-I, okay? And so, but the by far 95% is going to be chi, okay? So just remember chi. So the last one is for us, inclusive, okay? So that's going to be angwe, A-N-K-W-I, angwe. Angwe is we are doing something. So we are running, or we are playing, or we are eating or drinking, or whatever it may be, or all the above. So that's angue, A-N-K-W-I. So the for, the me, is ane, you, ane, him or her, che, or ke. Us, inclusive, including the person you're talking to, angue. Okay, all right. Any questions? You can ask Chacenza. Anyway.